Alright, we are now live.
Oh dear.
Oh, hi.
Hi, YouTube.
I don't think the internet is ready for us.
I
No.
don't think I'm ready for the internet.
Are they ever ready?
No.
I'm not ready.
But hopefully they're willing.
Well, I guess if they're not, they can always turn this video off.
It's true. It is on YouTube. You kind of have to be willing to watch.
Mm-mm.
You don't know that.
You'll be tied up with your eyes taped open.
We're not going Clockwork Orange on anyone here.
Aw.
Okay.
Sorry, not Tom.
This is the
So,
wrong,
last session.
Group for that. Must have
Um,
been corned opened.
last session, Artie and Dearden, who had been in town for a couple days now, went out on a tracking expedition to hunt down the eyes of a coatl, which they needed for a magic item that they have been working on. Found the coatl, slayed it, popped out its eyes, collected a couple other bits, and then went back to town. About the same time, Tenzin, who had been hired by Galwick Goldspinner to help protect the caravan, got caught in an ambush by a bunch of bandits who were attempting to rob the caravan. They were quickly dispatched between the might of Tenzin, Galwick, and the sneaky little owl Nico, who showed up right after the attack had begun and kept to the shadows. But when they returned to town, they found out that a couple jars of Hydra's blood had been stolen at some point during the fight. Or somewhere along the road. They were on the road for about a month, so there was ample opportunity for it to be stolen along the way, but they assume it happened during the ambush. But the two groups entered the city, went their separate ways, and all ended up in the Coach and Pony Tavern at the end of the evening. Meeting a couple of them meeting some ghosts on the main strip along the way. Others just enjoying the evening. And then, as things were wrapping to a close, Galwick returned to the Coach and Pony, put in his recommendation and for the discount, for the friend discount at the Coach and Pony for Tenzin, for his work that he did along the trip. And also mentioned that there is work and pay as mercenaries to hunt down bandits that have been heckling and basically interrupting trade. And I believe that was all that happened last session.
They're heckling? They're like, hey, your merchandise sucks.
Yes, sure.
Lol.
But the question is, who caught more rats?
Who caught more rats?
That
We didn't do rolls for that.
Well, clearly the day has not ended for you guys.
So let's go back to the tavern then. Okay, we are now back in the tavern. Tenzin, you are headed to bed?
Tenzin!
You're muted if you're talking.
I didn't realize I've been muted this whole time.
Oh no!
I don't think I said anything of import. So yeah, I'll just say I think her name's Valdo. Something. Is that right?
Her name is Varda.
Varda. With a V or a B?
Varda.
Okay, Varda. I ask her, I'm like, so how much for one room for a week?
She'll be like, normally it is 5 gold a night, but since Galwick gave you good recommendation, do 2 gold a night, so 14 gold.
I will do that, and I hand her 14 gold. And I let her take me to my room, and I'm going to go to bed.
Okay, you could pick any of the rooms with a bed.
Oh, you let her take you to your room, do you?
I mean, not like that, but yeah. I'm going to pick this one just because it's closest to the exit and doesn't have another room next to it. And
This one doesn't
has
have a
one
bed.
room next to it.
Well, that's a storeroom.
There we go. Perfect.
So on second thought, Dearden would actually buy a room, rent a room.
Does
Would
he
he?
get the one with no bed?
Is there a room with no bed?
It just doesn't have it on the
Oh,
map.
that's true.
He said it was a storage room.
And he'll pay the same amount that he paid for the week.
Except you didn't get the recommendation from Galwick.
Oh,
So it'd be 5 gold a night. So
that's fine.
that's 35.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
There are.
Sorry, I didn't mean it like that. I meant I'll pay for a week.
Yes. Yeah. Sorry.
I'll pay for a week, and I better get the same price. Roll intimidation.
Yeah, that's not what I was doing at all.
Huh?
Oh, great. We got to kill the lady that's being nice to us.
Okay. Cool. Yeah.
Oh, I meant to ask you guys out of session, but can we not do the thing where the entire campaign it's pulling teeth to get a conversation out of your characters, because that's going to make it rough.
It's true.
What do you mean?
Just like antisocial personalities, people who are like, don't talk to me, I don't trust anybody, and I'm a loner. Those are the worst personalities.
I'm
for
totally
D&D
fine with it
groups.
being a thing right now. I'm just asking that it doesn't stay that way.
Right, in the long term kind of situation. I was gonna say don't be a Stell, but you guys don't remember Stell.
No, they're
You
not
weren't
even
there
close
for
to
that.
Stell.
No.
They never will be. We love you. Do you understand what we're requesting?
Maybe.
Are you sad?
Maybe.
Oh.
Have a crispy noodle. Passes it through
Crispy
the
noodle?
internet.
Okay. So Dearden, you can go ahead and pick one of the rooms.
Well, as he wants to be friends with you, of course he's gonna pick a room right next to you.
Artie, are you going back to the carriage, or are you getting a room too?
He passed out at the table.
Uh,
She is wrapped up
Get
like
out
a
of my-
blanket out with a napkin, and she is asleep,
Okay.
drunk.
Attack.
Nico will have gone outside, and he'll probably perch up on the roof.
Varda will come and knock on your door, Dearden, and be like, "Your friend is asleep on the table. Do you want to pay for a room for her, or should I have her removed?"
Is it any extra charge to have her stay in my room?
No, but I just assumed since you didn't take her to your room, you didn't want her in there.
Oh, that's fine. I just I wasn't gonna assume. So, but it's better, it's safer than having to sleep out here. So yeah. And I scoop her up, and I take her to my room, and I put her on the bed, and I just stand in the corner, not watching her.
Danny should.
Okay, I just sit against the wall. Actually, what's up?
Dan should click on my token and see what I put in all of her hitbox thingies. It's just Z, 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 Z.
Yep, I saw that.
I.e., she is sleeping.
Okay. Were you guys gonna go out and do the mouse hunt?
I don't think he actually wanted to, so I'm leaving him alone.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, he'd probably just. I mean, it wouldn't be fair for several reasons.
Mm-hmm.
But I did tell him he could sleep in the Vardo, or we told him he could sleep in the Vardo if he needed to.
No, he's gonna sleep out and
A tree.
outside on the roof or something. Yeah.
We're just
Somewhere
gonna have to
he's
build a
out
tree
of
into the
sight
Vardo
and
then.
out of reach.
Okay.
The Vardo's
Build a
park.
tree. It's just a tree sticking out of the top.
We can do that, you know.
They wouldn't. It's just a Torterra.
Beautiful. Okay, so the next day? Question mark.
Yeah.
Go. Let me roll something real quick.
Yeah. Do we get a long rest?
I don't know about her. We got level up.
Oh, 8.
Okay. So,
Fast.
Nico, you're just sleeping on the roof, right?
I mean, somewhere out of sight and out of reach of people,
Okay.
basically.
Okay.
Except for the Assassin's
Like
Creed
if there's like an overhang or something that he can like kind of snuggle up in.
Okay, just a second.
You like find a balcony where somebody had their pet gerbil outside. He just came and had dinner and then took a nap.
Perfect.
Ate their gerbil.
Mm-hmm.
As long as it's not sentient, he's fine.
Man, could you imagine how like terrifying it would be to be inside of a cage and then an owl just lands
On
and
your
just
cage.
opens it? Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Nico, while you were outside, you find a nice little perch on one of the roofs. One of the buildings across the street. It looks to be a tomb of some kind. Here, I can actually take you guys over to the city map, and we'll do it here. Whee! Scroll over. What is this? Why is that there?
Like these ones on the.
Yeah.
my
Yes.
pings.
The one across the street.
Okay.
So we can drop you on the roof. When all of a sudden you hear a flutter and another owl lands on the roof right next to you.
Is it a female owl?
It is. And she turns to you and speaks. She'll be like, I haven't seen you around here before.
Nico is kind of surprised because he's never met another speaking owl. You speak.
You
Does she
just
actually
kind of
speak,
you
or
just kind of understand her.
This is like owl language. Is there? I don't have an actual owl language.
I know that's a thing.
Okay.
You can understand her. We'll just
Okay.
put it at that.
You don't speak Gahool?
I don't know what that is.
Never
Is it
mind.
from some owl thing?
Yeah. Forget about it.
No, I'm just passing through.
Oh.
Or at least I think I am.
Gotcha. She'll be like, hold on, give me just a second. And she'll step back from you and she'll transform back into a half-elf. And she'll be like, my name's Adara.
Are you one of those druids.
I am.
My friend told me about your kind.
Should be like, yeah.
He's doing this all telepathically, of course.
Yeah. I don't think she realizes you're talking telepathically, though.
I mean, he never opens his mouth to speak.
Yeah. She has a spell going so she can communicate with you.
Yeah.
So she
He
probably
thinks I'm just a normal owl, then.
yeah, she does. She'll be like, well, just wanted to let you know to be careful in the area. There's the building right next to us. This one over here, she points over. That one tends to have a little bit of a icy nip to it, so I would stay close. Hold on, guys, just a sec.
Aggro.
I almost tipped my chair over.
Nope. I was muted again.
Oops, I'm muted again. Lo mein was the right choice. My tongue and my
See, I've
belly are
never-
happy.
Wheat noodles. I just have never been crazy about wheat noodles.
These are egg noodles.
Well, then, in that case, I can get down with them. The flat egg noodles?
No, they're round.
Like the lo mein noodles?
Say lo mein.
Are those
I'm
not
actually a
wheat
little-
noodles?
Not from
That's
this
not-
restaurant.
Oh, good.
I am not actually enjoying my food as I thought I was going to. The rice is okay. I haven't tried the chow mein, but the sweet and sour pork without the sweet and sour sauce is just bleh. And it's overcooked in general, so
So funny. I'm having Chinese tonight as well.
lol.
Should be getting here soon.
We get ours from a place around here called Mr. Kitchen's Chinese Chen.
Yeah, it's silly.
Mr. Kitchen. Chinese Chen.
Their flyers, their little advertisement pamphlets.
Uh-huh.
The way it's organized looked like it says Mr. Kitchen's Chinese Chen. Because it's Mr. and then kitchen is really big right next to it. And the below it is
Oh.
Chinese Chen.
It's bad
And
design.
Meaning like kitchen.
I'm back, guys.
it's
I gotcha.
Mr. Chen's Chinese Kitchen, but it's just
But-
written weird.
Poor design. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's
What's
funny.
up,
I'm
Dan?
back. Sorry,
Welcome back.
kids were getting into
Happens.
stuff they weren't supposed to.
Classic kids stuff.
That's okay. All right.
Stop sniffing my mini paint.
Little
Oh,
wax guy.
Jesus.
I mean, it's
Well-
acrylic, so it won't be too bad.
Usually.
I
No, it's the
assume
glue
he's
you want to worry
acrylic.
about.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
I've been sniffing glue since I was like in 5th grade. I don't want to
That
hear
explains
So much.
so much.
it.
Okay. Where were we? I lost my train of thought.
She said the building is cold.
Oh yeah, she's like, it kind of radiates cold. I would recommend avoiding it. And for the most part, the ghosts around here are pretty peaceful. I don't know if you've ever had an encounter with ghosts before, but
Ghost.
the incorporeal
Spirits.
spirits, yes.
I have not.
Well,
Is that normal?
yes, it's pretty normal around here. As she points back, and you actually see a ghost walking along the walls of the city. She'll be like, yeah.
He does that owl thing where he just turns his head around to look at it. And
She'll be like, well, while you're in town, if you need anything, feel free to come find me at my tower. And she'll point off in the direction of her tower.
is it on the map?
It is. It is.
Dan, I'm down here to grab my.
I'm gonna ping it like 6 times because there's pings are tiny if you are.
This one over here.
The hell is happening to my computer?
Can you see it?
Oh, yeah, I see.
The corner, when the town starts to round, it's a green top building.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Her
Right.
token's actually on it.
I see it.
But she'll be like, yeah, that's where I live. Any
I would also, just because this is who he is, he's gonna insight her.
Yeah.
There you go.
If you trust her. 15?
15?
She
Seems pretty she's just.
I mean, he knows a little bit about what druids are, so.
Yeah.
I
She's
think that
literally
gives her-
just coming to meet you. Say hi. That's all she was doing.
Yeah.
Yep. And
what
then
was her name?
it was Idara. Adara. Sorry.
Thought it was Adora.
Idara.
Idris
E-
Elba.
Adara. Idara.
Okay, Adara. I was like, pretty sure it was Adora because that's the name from a TV show that I know.
Oh, and I'll share her picture bigger.
She covered in animals.
Not at the moment, no.
Okay.
Just an owl covered
Like,
with
is
other
there?
animals.
It's like, is there a mouse on her shoulder? Just kidding. I'm retarded. What was it? ADRA?
Adara.
ADA. Okay.
And then she'll bid you adieu, and unless you have
Sorry,
any questions.
Before you go, quick question. Do you know of a monastery on a mountain around here?
She'll be like, there's several. The nearest
This one would be a ruin, I believe.
that tends to be most of the old monasteries on this continent. You've heard you know about the history of this continent, right? How it was once destroyed and where it's being repopulated.
Yeah, he would probably know.
He would probably know the general
Yeah.
idea. Most old monasteries, cities, and everything are actually all ruins. So unfortunately, that doesn't really slim down the search. But the most notable one, I believe, is actually just west of here.
Is there mountains to the west? I don't remember. That was the other mountain range, right? Like across the valley.
Yes, there is. Switch over to this map.
Dusklight Peak.
Oh yeah, though that's on the other side of the valley. There's.
Oh, you mean like right next to us?
Yeah,
Okay,
that's like a day's travel though. So
gotcha.
so
Did she find it odd that an owl is asking about this?
she talks to animals. She'll be like, she will notice that you are more intelligent than the average.
He's far more intelligent than a normal owl.
Yes. She'll be like, she'll be like, what part of the world are you from? You just seem.
Yeah, he's not native to this continent.
Yeah.
I have come from Sophira. On behest of a friend.
Oh. She'll be like, okay.
He was looking for answers, and he requested that I assist him.
Well.
Oh my god, you know Jorak.
Rex from Sophira?
No. What?
It's definitely not Shorak.
Okay. She'll be like, okay, well, if there's anything else I can help with, let me know. The mountains are very full of monstrous creatures, so be wary of that. Be careful when you're traveling.
I appreciate that. I am always wary.
And should you find the tower to the north, avoid it. That is all I can. That is all I really. All the warnings I can give. Just for newcomers to the area.
I don't know how to respond to that. Like, she won't tell me more, or she can't tell me more?
She can. She just is like, she's like, just one last piece of advice kind of thing. If you inquire about it, she'll answer.
Or will she?
What is wrong with this tower?
The tower is the home of the Witch Queen. She lives in the valley, protects it with foul magics. Lots of people go there seeking power or reversals of curses or other means. Most of them never return.
I shall keep that in mind. And he'll give like a little owl bow.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you. What was her name? Adara.
Adara. Yep. Okay.
Adara, I am Nico.
It's nice to meet you, Nico. Be safe. And then she'll transform back into another type of bird and fly off.
I will find a spot on this side of the house.
Okay.
Because she said to avoid this one.
She said just be careful of it.
Yeah. We'll just find a better spot on the other side.
Okay. Okay. Everyone else is sleeping in the tavern. Okay. And then we'll call that an evening.
Dun, dun, dun. Bruno is AFK real quick. He's swapping out laundry, but it shouldn't be too terribly long.
Okay. Oh, I see the wagon is AFK.
Lol.
I mean, wagon hasn't done anything in a while.
The
Just
irony is he is the one who controls the wagon.
It's pretty silly.
Okay. So, yeah, everyone can go ahead and have a long rest.
Yeah. She was excited to have some Fey wine. She may have overdone it a bit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Also, my tummy is like grumbling at me.
the mouse didn't make me drunk, did it? It was just a mouse.
Oh, go ahead and roll a Constitution save.
Voila.
No, you're fine. You definitely felt it. You're like, that was not a normal mouse. I think it was spoiled.
Yeah, he didn't like it.
So
Oh, I'm tired. Sorry. Ignore my sounds. Hmm. Boop boop.
Oh boy.
Sorry. Our spinner on our little washing machine. It's like a little one,
Mm-hmm.
like tiny little thing. The spinner on it went out, so he has to kind of hand wring things and then hang them up,
That's okay.
which is what he's currently doing. I
Monks
apparently
are
was really
so
thirsty.
cool.
Oh, nature's cool? How so?
No, monks are so cool.
Oh, monks are so cool.
I'm just going through like all the things I get each level. And
Hmm
it's just cool. Timeless body. I'm not gonna age at a certain point.
It'll be great. I want a monk kobold who's just ancient. Who just lives for like 70 years.
Ancient dragon. Aged. Kobold would be really cool. Getting its 18th level. That's cool.
Bruno said that he was finishing up, but if we want to start for the next morning, he's just going to be in power down mode to for the beginning of the day, basically sleeping in air quotes,
Okay.
just so that we can get going while he finishes up.
Okay. Sounds good. He'll basically go back to the Vardo, hang out there.
Say again?
Basically go back to the Vardo and hang out there.
Well,
Maybe.
Artie wakes up and doesn't know what's going on because she woke up in a strange room and she sees him unresponsive. So she just goes downstairs and looks around and is, oh, we slept here last night. Okay.
Tenzin would probably be up and about because you were definitely sleeping off a hangover, so you slept in a little bit. So Tenzin would probably be out and having breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Mr. Tenzin. You mind if I join you?
I have my mouth full with food, like right when you approach, I'd think. So I just offer a hand at a seat and putting my hand over my mouth, not to appear rude.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
She nods. She gets it. And she will sit. She's going to hover right here like she did last time.
Okay.
And she's going to politely wait for your mouth to not be full of food.
The second that you're there, he's gonna ease up on the eating. Did you sleep well?
I did. I'm a little hungover, but it's totally worth it.
Good.
Ah,
There is a window that you would possibly be able to see them, Nico. Okay. Make a survival check. Or perception. Perception.
wow.
You don't seem to have much luck today. Finding any rats. Or
Okay.
mice.
In that case, I will use my pipes of the sewer and summon some.
Okay.
Oh man, now I know why you like pipes of the.
I knew you were gonna take it as soon as it came up. I was like, that's hilarious. Okay. Okay. So how many does it summon? Is it just like one, a swarm? I can't remember 100%.
Let me just post this. Let's see. Yeah, so while I'm attuned to this, rats are just indifferent to me
One swarm.
unless I attack them.
How many is a swarm of rats?
That's
I would do this not in the middle of fucking town as well. Like somewhere where a bunch of rats showing up isn't gonna make people panic.
Lol.
But somewhere where I could get at least a few rats to show up.
okay.
This item is so.
I only took this for this reason.
Hey man, it's like taking a
It
step of
works.
good berries.
That's
Yeah,
why I said I
exactly.
was like, I have an unfair advantage over Bruno for finding rats.
He's just
I
gonna.
literally have an item that summons all the rats to me.
He's gonna blow the flute 3 times. Have 3 swarms of rats just piled up in front of him.
It's
Okay.
like I win.
Yeah, so it actually summons like about like 24 rats.
Okay.
Jesus.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Yeah, about there. It's either 12 or 24.
I'll just pick like a medium-sized one that looks like a good meal.
Okay.
Eat it. And
Cool.
then
Eat it.
leave. Then
Okay.
leave the rest.
Just leave the rats.
Yep.
Okay.
And then I will. You said there's a window. Yeah, I'll check and see that they're there before going in.
Okay, you land on the seal and you tap on the glass.
Okay. Oh, sorry. There's an owl. Oh, I think it's just.
I let Nico in.
Oh,
Do you need help opening doors, Nico?
No,
Okay.
Oh,
but he doesn't know that.
so I still open it for him.
I would just. Yeah.
You're just
If he
playing up
opens
the
window, I'll come inside.
He's an owl. I don't know what he can or can't do.
there you go. Fair enough.
I mean, he acts like an owl because he is an owl. So.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So you sit down at the table.
Hi there, Nico. How are you doing today? You get good sleep?
Yes, it was adequate.
Good.
Are you?
Huh.
He's like looking at you weird because he doesn't know how alcohol works. Are you functioning?
Oh yeah. You mean from last night? Yeah, I'm good. This is not my first night of heavy drinking I've done in my life. She says, sipping on what is probably just a cup of water.
And just housing a bacon, egg, and cheese.
Lol.
Drunk, messy eating. Or I guess hungover, messy eating.
She's a very dainty eater most of the time.
Okay. Noted.
And she probably would have, maybe even without you realizing, just stolen like crumbs off of your plate to eat. Just because they were tasty. And she's small and doesn't need to eat much.
When you do that, I say I have more than enough. Would you like some to eat?
Oh, I mean, I usually just eat scraps, so that's fine. Thank you though. Whatever you can spare is nice. And she'll pull like a little mess kit, a little her-sized mess kit, and hold it out to you. It's like a Barbie handing you a Barbie-sized plate.
That was
It's like a
that-
children's toy.
That was very visual, and I completely understood that. My sister played with Barbies, and I know exactly what you're just referencing.
Yeah, it's like the size of a
Um,
quarter, maybe.
Yeah, I'll fill her plate with. I mean, I'm just like eating oatmeal with like some nuts and berries in it.
Mhm.
Like nothing. I mean, if they have that, damn, that's what I would eat.
'Kay.
And yeah, I would just give her like a small mound of that. Yeah, a dollop of that. I guess is the word. Onto her little Barbie plate.
And just to clarify, she was stealing it with Mage Hand, but it's like this bright magenta, tiny little hand that flew over to your plate. So that's how you
Crazy.
would have noticed.
Yeah.
And she
Oh,
is
my
happily
neighbor's gonna
digging
be
in.
here.
Politely and not making a mess, but happily digging in. Oh, hi, Dirty. Welcome to the table. How was your evening?
It was fine.
Yeah? Did
Pretty
you guys go catch rats?
boring. No, I didn't seem all that into it, so I didn't press the issue.
Oh, okay. Wow. You want to go hunt some bandits?
Yeah, I could do that. Definitely more eventful than just staring at the wall all night.
Excuse me, I burped.
Is
Did
that what
you
you
not say?
did?
I've been having trouble sleeping for a while now. I wouldn't worry about it.
I sort of just like give him a head nod, and I don't push that topic any further.
Mm.
I just kind of like zone out, you know? But
Oh, so you meditate?
I wouldn't really call it that.
Oh well, if you're ever interested, I
maybe
sort
we
of
can-
just gesture at myself.
Oh. Thank you. My heart belongs to another, but I appreciate the
Oh, yep.
yeah.
Too polite to correct you.
Artie chuckles, and she's like sitting cross-legged in the air. So when she chuckles, she does like a full spin in the air. It's very silly. She's just like.
Nico is looking between Tenzin and Dryden or Dearden,
Mhm.
trying to figure out what the fuck you guys are talking about.
Wait, you don't
And then-
understand meditation, or
No, he. Well, I don't know.
okay, go on.
And then Tenzin, you hear in your head, Nico say, "I met a local last night who did warn me about a location we should avoid while we're searching. Said there was a tower to the north." You said
Ooh,
north,
I like
right? Dan?
towers.
You don't hear this.
He's
Don't
telepathically
speak out
talking.
loud.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you said it was a witch or something.
Yes.
There's a witch who uses evil magic. We should be aware of that.
Just while I'm eating, I just nod. And then, yeah, as soon as that bite's done, I'll just say, so these bandits, Dan, you're going to have to refresh my memory. Was there somewhere we were supposed to meet to take this assignment, or?
All you were told is that I believe it was Galwick
Yeah.
gave you guys his sister's name, basically saying, or his mom's name, saying that she wanted the bandits dealt with and is willing to pay. So
So I'll say, so maybe we inquire with with our fine innkeep here about this job and where we need to go to sort of begin.
Mhm.
What was it they needed for proof again? Ears?
It was
Fingernails,
a
I thought?
Hydra's blood.
Nipples?
There was, yeah, I think it was just the Hydra's blood.
Oh. Didn't they say they'd pay us for head though?
I mean, we didn't get all of the details for the job. We probably need to go talk to
It sounds like a good plan.
the
Oh, it's
matriarch,
mother.
wherever she is.
Yeah.
Are you
So
guys gonna ask Danekeep?
We should.
Yeah, I'll go ask Varda. I'll just make my way over there. Varda, I spoke with Galwick last evening about a job that his mother was looking for some assistance with. Would you by chance know where we can find her?
She'll definitely be in the trade spire, but she'll most likely be too busy to meet with any of you. It was the bandits, right? That Galwick was talking about last night.
Yes.
Your best bet would actually be to meet up with Lord Commander Tenkar at the gates to the trade ward, the gate tower.
Gates to the trade ward. And Commander, what was his name again?
Tenkar Stoneshield.
Tenkar. Okay, thank you.
Is he like a train, like a small train or something?
You guys need to relax. you guys need to start thinking differently or something.
I can't help it.
You both did the exact same thing.
I mean, yeah.
No, he put a dash.
It's true.
So I tell her thank you. I pay for my tab. And make my way back to the table.
Okay.
And then I tell them the exact same thing. Varda says that the queen may be a bit too busy to see us all, but Varda thinks that we should inquire with the Commander Tenkar.
Right.
I'm fine with that.
Anybody know where he is?
Down by the trade something or other.
I
Down
think
by the river?
my character
Yeah.
would know, wouldn't she? Since she's also a trader, if he's in the trade district, she would probably have an idea where to find him.
Didn't she
You've
just tell
done
you?
most of your stuff in the gate ward.
Oh, that's right.
I thought she just said where he was.
She did.
She did in the trade ward. That was DJ forgetting, not Tenzin.
Oh.
Where did his token go?
That's the area we came in, right?
Yes.
First area.
Down by where my Vardo's parked. If I remember correctly.
Do I really not have a token for him? I swear I made a token for him.
You got like 80 tokens down here.
I know.
Yeah, I'm sure it's one of them.
You should just put them all in initiative, and then you can
justice.
No,
And then just tab through them and look by name.
No, if you hover over them on initiative, it'll light up the token.
Yeah, in the turn order.
Yeah, that's
Highlights
true.
everything yellow.
Mhm.
It's true, but to put them on the turn order, he has to select them. Doesn't?
Oh, that'd be a lot.
Right. This is a foresight thing.
Gotcha. I want to know.
Nope, do it right now. Every single one.
Right.
I
Yeah.
want to know
Grandpa.
this person is.
Sorry.
Grandpa, please!
This holy
don't
looking
trust those two.
person with a magic whip. This person right here.
Oh, that person?
Yeah.
You'll have
Are
to
you
go
looking
meet
at
him.
me?
By the way, yes, that's definitely Taylor Swift in that picture. Or in that
Yeah.
gift.
Because I have a magical whip.
Just got a kitty corn.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Are you looking
Um,
at the GIF?
Yeah. Unikitty and T Swift.
Mm-hmm. I looked up Pixie GIFs and that was one that popped up, and I'm like, they'll love this.
It truth.
Okay. So the commander is actually watching the gate to the trade ward, so he's actually up here. Currently.
Right here? Where did you say he is?
Right there.
Oh,
Ho ho ho!
excellent. So if we're headed that direction, after finishing all of her food and putting her stuff away, and do I have prestidigitate? I forget. Which one did I? Nope, I don't. So she will do a quick wash of them and then put them in her bag, and then she stands up and just taps a gemstone inlaid into her chest, is what it appears to be. And suddenly, like, magic armor sprouts out, and she does this cute little dance as her armor turns on. And there's like music playing, but you're not sure where from. And
Like
and
you
when
see,
she's done,
you see
she's in her
magical
armor.
ribbons flying around, and
Yeah, it's full anime magic girl trope going on. She doesn't do that always, but in front of new people, absolutely, she's gonna be extra. So she goes all full magical girl transformation, and then you see that she's in this like full body armor, but very tiny.
I clap.
Okay. As you're leaving, Vardo will be like, go ahead and let Kavik know. He'll take you in the carriage to the the gatehouse. Kavik's the half orc that is the carriage driver for the coach and pony.
Mm.
He's
Will
gonna
do.
ride
Thank
us
you.
like 30 yards
Yeah,
around the
the
corner.
coach and pony has a reputation for having carriages that take all of their guests to their locations around city.
Nice. I can get used to this kind of service.
We already
I
have a
say to
cart,
Deirdre,
so
I'm like, I agree.
Okay. So I
Even
assume
though
you
I
guys
could
all
probably
hop
beat
in.
you guys there.
Nico will fly above everyone.
Okay, cool. I'm just gonna take the wagon to this.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, jeez. It flies sideways. It's terrifying.
Oh God,
Oh.
it doesn't even face the way it's going.
We're all like holding on for dear life.
How are these horses doing this?
I didn't want to rotate it.
They
Okay.
can walk sideways with these wheels?
He'll pull up here, and you'll see he'll pull out a piece of paper and begin jotting down some notes. And then he'll be like, "This is your stop."
Thank you very
Here.
much. And I throw him a copper.
Okay. He'll accept it and go, "Thank you."
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
and I'll do the same thing.
He'll take it as well. There's a thank you.
Artie was basically just flying around inside the cart the whole time because she's full of energy right now.
Yeah. So, okay. You guys can exit the cart.
Whoop,
Oh, how much was it, Dan, for breakfast?
whoop.
We'll say gold. Actually, no, 5 silver. Sorry, our gold's really expensive for breakfast.
How many?
I don't know, a 5 gold a night room? That's fancy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but he had oatmeal.
Well, minus 1 gold. I'm gonna add 5 silver.
Yep.
Oatmeal's a delicacy here.
Well, it would be
there
a
any
trade item, so it would not. It would only be as abundant as they bring in. So,
Mm-hmm.
Is there anywhere to perch?
you
That's
could
like,
go up on the top of the gate.
Not that high.
There might be a murder hole or a murder hole that you could attempt to sit in.
Do we find this guy already?
There is a dwarf talking to the elf that you saw yesterday. In the center of the walkway. He's dressed in pretty fancy armor. You can probably assume this is probably the gentleman you're looking for. So this is the dwarf. And then this is the elf.
Hi there, is one of you the general commander person?
The Lord Commander, the dwarf says as he turns towards you. He'll be like, yes,
You're like
that's...
that, yeah.
What can I do for you?
We'd like to kill some bandits for you and get, like, some ale back or something. What was it?
Hydra's blood.
Hydra blood? Ah, yeah.
So you're the ones...
Does he look like a cleric or a paladin?
He does not.
Okay.
You can't tell necessarily. He does have a symbol of Moradin on his shield, and on hanging from his neck, but you can't tell.
Okay.
He definitely looks like he has military prowess.
I take a half step back when I see the holy symbol.
Okay.
But I try to play it cool. So yeah.
Are you just flying around?
Yep.
Yes. We I was working with Galwick, and we lost those 2 barrels of blood, and would also like to help the city with their bandit problem.
Gotcha. Well, we don't know the exact location of the bandits. But they definitely seem to attack mostly when they're coming from the western trade route. That's their most prominent. But we do get attacks all around. Unfortunately, we have no information because I can't spare the manpower to go out and hunt them down.
I'm not sure if I can speak for everyone, but I would be very glad to assist in that problem.
Can you speak for like people that aren't you?
Some
Can you
people
throw
try
your
to.
voice or something?
No, I said I don't know if I can.
Well, now I'm confused as to why you'd bring it up.
Because I don't want to speak on your behalf.
It's an idiom. Don't worry about it.
Who are you calling an idiom?
No.
DJ said that sarcastically.
What'd you call?
I had to bite my tongue to not say it myself.
So you is it Knight Commander or is it Commander? What's
You
his
could call
title
me
now?
Lord Commander.
Lord Commander. Lord Commander is. You said primarily they're to the west.
That appears to be where they're mostly coming from.
I'm trying to. I don't know how Tenzin would breach the money subject.
So, we heard there was a reward for this. What's the reward?
Oh, good. Thank you.
Well, if you can reclaim the stolen goods, we could probably scrounge up a payment. I don't know the exact amount. That would be down to the High Master of the town, and considering it's her goods that were stolen, I'm sure she would pay pretty well.
Do you think she would allow me to take a sample of the Hydra spot? You see, I'm an artificer and an alchemist, and I kind of dabble with a bunch of stuff, and Hydra spot is so cool, and I want to test all of its properties.
Well, if you paid her for it, or if you wanted to forego the reward, she might be willing to. I can set up a meeting for when you guys return, to discuss the rewards and how you guys did, if you guys would like. But currently, she's busy running a city
Imagine.
and a trade
Very.
network.
Okay, do you have any maps of the area where you think they might be that we can take with us? That way we don't get lost.
He'll pull out a map. He'll go into the tower, come back with a map. He'll be like, and show you around. He'll be like, this is where the city is. We tend to have more attacks from trolls and orcs and goblins when we're heading north to. Here, let me switch over to the Vale map so you guys can see. When we're heading to High Peak, we tend to have more goblins, trolls, and orc attacks from the hills and the mountains around. The trade route, the main road heading out of the Dawnforge Mountains, is where this area here, just west, is where most of the attacks seem to happen. We do get occasional attacks when we're heading south to Glimmer Peak, and there's less attacks on the eastern road, but they still happen.
Yes, I was attacked coming into the city.
Into Tenzin's head, perhaps it would be a good idea to look from where you were attacked yesterday.
I was just about to say the exact same thing out loud. Yes, we were attacked on the way into the city yesterday. So, I look at the group. We might want to start in that general area.
She nods.
He'll nod. Like, that seems like a pretty solid plan. See if you can find any remaining tracks.
Unfortunately, DJ says this, I killed the leader.
Wow.
In a fit of defense, but
they would have had to arrive.
Yeah, so we might be able to
somewhere
suss out stuff from there.
If we take my Vardo, they're more likely to attack us? Probably? Because it's a merchant Vardo. Frankly, I'm surprised I didn't notice any before when I was traveling through that area. And trust me, I can make it stand out if we want it to be like a lure, beacon them to us.
Yeah, you can make it like glow or something, right?
Oh boy, can I ever.
Cool.
I mean, yes.
Okay. So he'll basically be like, well, however you see fit, as long as you bring back the missing cargo and or proof that you've dealt with some bandits.
Ooh, like in here? I say popping around out from behind Tenzin.
Why are you behind me?
Well,
hiding from the holy symbol.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah.
I just kind of casually slipped in behind you while you were talking.
To be like, sure, if that could work. He'll be like,
it's so funny to picture.
We've never had anyone bring back ears before, but yeah, that would probably work.
Do you have a preference?
Eyeballs,
nose.
Usually they just bring back the hands.
Oh, a toe. Like a toe. Oh, a hand. Okay.
Just the one, or
usually it's just the right hand.
I nod.
So, like, do we get paid if we bring a left hand? Are you gonna like be like, no, it's got to be the right hand? How do we know you're not trying to rip us off?
We could just bring all the bodies back.
That's a lot of work.
You could bring the bodies back.
I think heads is the safest. There's no chance someone has two. Well, very small chance that someone has
I
two
don't
of
know.
those.
I've heard of one. It's like an ogre or something.
We bring back both and get paid for both. She chuckles. Semi-seriously.
Anyway,
Should we,
heads
like-
it is. Head sounds good. Better than tails.
Heads work. That way merchants can identify them if they've seen them.
Mhm. Heads it is. I will go prepare the cartage. Cartage? Carriage?
Carnage.
Cart?
Carnage.
Words
Carnage.
are
I'm gonna go
hard.
prepare some serious cartage. I'll be right back.
I mean, I kind of am. Let's
We
be
are
honest.
bringing heads
Gotta-
back.
Open up a can of carnage.
It's, if you run over like 20 people in a row,
Is
it's
that why this
carnage.
guy is called Tenkar?
Lol.
Lol.
He survived 10 carts.
Lol. Anyone here have any fire magic?
I do not know.
I've got a little.
Okay.
No, I do not.
Okay. I just asked because I picked a spell this morning when I did that because that's what I do in the mornings. And it puts grease on things, which is flammable. So if you guys have flame, that would be a good thing to shoot when if I and then she just explains the she doesn't she's not intentionally explaining something you already know. She's just explaining how fire works in grease spell and how it spreads and is hard to put out.
Well, I have these, and I pull out a dart. So is there a way to turn this into, like, can we light this on fire somehow and chuck it into some grease?
I mean, I can do this, and I take out my, I open a little pouch on my side and pull out a whip that is made of what looks to be a spine. And then I
TJ thinks
just,
that's so cool. Tenzin is mortified.
and then I just light it with purple fire. What about this?
Ooh, does it actually like burn? Is it actually hot
It
temperature?
goes away after I do like a single whip.
Well, you could do that and then just I mean, if you're gonna do it, you can save it for when baddies are covered in grease. That's an option. I just
Okay.
felt it was important to share that that was a spell I had.
It likes to bounce from target to target.
Oh, good.
So your plan is to
I am just
burn them
green with
alive.
jealous rage.
Lol. Because he has a weapon and green flame blade?
Oh, that's... I didn't even...
Nah, it's
You
purple
said it
flame
was
whip.
Purple.
Purple flame whip. That's right. Purple flame whip.
Purple flame.
Yep.
Can I edit the name of a spell?
Yeah.
You can,
Yeah.
actually.
Ugh, just don't, though, because green flame blade just rolls off the
I
tongue.
mean, Burble had one called Burble's Burbling Bowels.
It's
Dude,
true.
purple flame whip ends with a P and starts with a P, so I'm good with it.
I guess that's fair.
And it goes pop pop.
How do I change the name of it, or do I need to make my own copy
You
of
click
it?
on it, and then when it pops up on the side, there's a customize drop down on the little pop out.
Mhm.
And then it should let you update the name.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, nice.
I'll be right back. I gotta go take a pill real quick.
Oh man, he's such a pill.
Well,
Nice. Purple flame whip.
She's looking through her bag of holding. Do we know how long it's going to take us to get to the place where you were ambushed, Mr. Tenzin?
Couple hours.
4 hours?
About.
Perfect. She's okay with that. Before we go, I'm gonna do a quick shopping run. I'll be right back. She's gonna
Okay.
go collect the other 100 gold worth of mats she needs to do her enchant.
Okay.
Right,
And what
I will
item
do
are you
that.
working on?
The one that we got the quaddle eyes, the eagle eye vision thing.
Gotcha.
Oh, I would assume, Dan, that I have the stuff required for find familiar since I have a familiar,
Yes.
or at least I had them. It's a
It's
brass brazier and 10 gold pieces worth of charcoal and incense and herbs combined.
Yeah, you have enough.
Okay.
Once you
Honestly,
cast the
Artie
spell
can-
again, you'll have to just buy the supplies again, basically, kind of thing.
Okay.
I mean, would Artie be able to make incense? I mean, it would take time and stuff, but between all of her proficiencies.
If you want to spend time making incense, then sure.
I mean, I could just have a batch of plants drying to start with.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
I'm eating some General Tso's chicken right now, and it has a nice little bit of
Ooh.
heat, so it's like making my nose run. And it's not like painfully
Oh, yeah.
spicy, but it's just enough to sort of like open up the sinuses and get things moving. It's great. I'm loving it.
I'm a little jealous.
I'm eating a Reese's.
Maybe I'll go eat some red pepper flakes.
Okay.
To open your sinuses or to.
Yep.
Okay.
All of the above.
Oh, and by the way, for Dan and for Joe, when you said that into my head, Joe, I definitely clocked that. When I had the fight on the road, it was I
I was
definitely.
like, you never saw him, so you're like, how the fuck does he know that?
Yeah, I didn't react, but I definitely like note mentally that you said that.
Yeah, I was just making sure you caught it.
Yeah, appreciate that.
Turns out making incense is pretty easy.
Purple flame whip, 0 fire damage.
What's in incense?
It's a bunch of fragrant plant bits that are
Like dried plant?
kind of. Think of it as you dry it out, you grind it up, and mix certain scents together in order to create the scent that you want. And then you have you can. There's a couple different kinds, but the one like incense sticks that you would think about, those are basically just paste on a bamboo stick that then hardens and dries. And the paste is the chemicals. It's basically just a quick alchemical thing, but it takes time to prepare and stuff like that.
Yeah. So you say if you bought the stuff and dried it out, then you could do it in a 4-hour crafting session.
Cool. That's not what she's doing right now, though.
But yeah, you're making progress towards your goggles.
My goggles.
Go ahead and
Which-
roll a craft check then.
Okay, are we using Dex for this or intelligence?
Let's
Oh,
do Dex.
Okay. Wait a second.
Crafting? I guess, yeah.
Learning about the crafting would be intelligence.
There it is. Okay. Had to find it on my character sheet. 13, or excuse me, 12.
12.
7
Okay.
plus 5. I can't. Oh, I don't have that sheet handy. So if you could do that for me, it'd be great.
I'm updating it. Yep.
Okay. So that's what she's gonna do while we're traveling.
Okay. Cool. So you spend
And
the time doing that while traveling, and then we will arrive at the location.
is there anything else other people were gonna role play on the way?
Oh yes, that's true.
Yeah.
I don't know. Did either of you ask us any questions?
I don't think so.
I think I would probably just try to just try to get to know you guys. How long have you guys been in town? Where are you from originally? Just some nothing too crazy. He's just Tenzin is now. He's on the job, so he's sort of just very focused, I guess is the word.
I'm from I don't know, down under. I don't really know what it was called. Can't really remember. It's been a long time. And ever since then, I've just kind of been out and about.
You're from the Underdark.
Yeah.
You're from Drown Under.
Okay.
No, I didn't. I never drowned. It's down under.
Oh.
Oh, look,
Can't
she
move
copied
my
herself.
token that's on the map. Damn. I was gonna drop mine.
You can't move yours.
I don't know why it's.
I moved mine.
Have you always been able to fly? Have you always been an owl?
Yes, I am an owl.
Yeah, but always?
I was hatched as an owl, if that is what you mean.
Yeah, it's just typical owls. They don't know how to talk. Was this did you get hit by lightning, or did a chemist make you drink some liquid, or did you get bit by a radioactive spider, or did you make a deal with a god, or did somebody cast Awaken on you, or
I
did you?
sort of break focus when he's doing all this because I too am interested. I sort of break focus on the road, and I sort of turn and look expectantly at Nico for an answer.
Or do you have a whole peoples that hide out from the world because they don't want to be known as talking owls? Because people would ask them a lot of questions.
Since he sees all three of you looking at him expectantly, probably.
She is heavily invested in her work, but her ears have definitely perked up and pointing your way.
He just assumes you're all listening. He will, for the first time you see, he will actually speak. In common, of course. I was an owl, a simple owl. I don't know what breeds there are or whatever. It's out of character. I was caught in a trap. And you guys you haven't noticed because he doesn't walk, but he'll hold out one of his legs, and it is the reason he flies everywhere is one of his legs is pretty fucked up. If he were to walk, he would have a limp.
Oh.
I was saved by a wizard. He was lonely and asked if he could experiment on me. One of his experiments gave me the power to speak. I don't know the details, but
If it's not too forward to ask, have you ever thought about getting a prosthetic or anything for your leg?
Is something wrong with his leg? And I
it's,
look back
it's
into the
still
carriage.
like it's not like what?
I'm
It's-
driving.
It's still
I grab the reins.
like whole, but it's like it's just cobbled, I guess, is like there's no pieces missing or anything. Like it was broken pretty badly and it didn't heal properly.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
It was mangled.
She's
So I would just have to break it
still
again
gonna
and make it heal
offer
right.
a prosthetic.
When you say that, he kind of like puffs up, like you're threatening him.
What?
Wait, me? I didn't actually
Yeah,
say that out
you
loud.
said, oh, okay. Then never mind.
Sorry.
And by the way, he would be sitting on the top, kind of just like out of reach of everyone.
Mm-hmm.
He would say that, but like if because he knows a little bit about it. You know, if you break it and reset it, it might be able to heal, right? And you could stand on it again.
Uh-huh. Though with a wound healed that far, I don't know. There might be a way of fixing it at some point, but you seem to get around pretty well. Wings are handy, aren't they?
Yes.
And you will notice that at the moment she's flying without wings.
And by the way, I wouldn't worry too much about it, Tenzin. Horsey knows how to, walk without Christian.
He's a smart horse.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I'm
And
not
Horsey looks back
prattling
and just smiles its big smile, unnaturally large smile for a horse.
just a nightmarish face.
Yep.
Pretty much literally.
Nico will definitely puff up at that. Just
Tenzin doesn't like react, but definitely now is like a little bit wary about this horse.
Oh, don't worry. Horsey is a sweetheart. Doesn't attack anything it isn't told to.
Okay, good.
Just don't walk up directly behind him without letting him know you're there.
Oh yeah, that's basic rules for any horse, though.
I don't plan to.
Like, don't try to sneak up and poke
stay
him in
out
the...
of reach.
Of course.
Yep.
You are the first people other than my friend who I've had this long of a conversation with, actually.
Oh. Well, where is your friend? What's he doing nowadays?
He is. What was
Yeah,
he?
what's his
Dan?
name?
What
How
was
powerful is he?
position?
What level is he?
What's his name? How powerful is he? What does he rule?
20. I don't know.
What does his daddy do?
He is a high-level wizard in the Sulfuran Empire, and
He's basically like the mayor, right?
He's in the city council. He's not the leader of the city, but he is influential.
He is, whatever position.
You can call him council member.
He is a council member in Sulfura. He is adequate enough wizard. He is the one who educated me, actually. Taught me many things.
I've actually been Sulfuran adjacent. I was actually in what's it called? Forge. I was in Forge for a long time. That's where I learned how to do all this. Yeah, that's how we met.
Actually from close to there.
That's
What was
right.
the town? I can't see it.
Sorry, taps his head. Not what it used to be.
I'm gonna jump you guys all the world map just for this part.
It is Chanin, right? Is that that's the one?
Chanin.
I'm from the woods near Chanin originally.
Oh.
Well, I have no idea if I would know where that is.
Right there.
We don't really know where you came up, so I'm not 100%.
But Nico,
I've been traveling for.
He doesn't know exactly what he's from. This forest.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
He was found somewhere closer to Chanin, obviously, because that's where he was brought.
That's just kind of a hop over the bay there. I mean, it's a long hop, especially if you don't have wings. But it's I've probably been through there. I don't really remember too much. But I learned how to do all of this cool stuff in Forge.
Yeah,
Do
you
you guys
did.
know-
You did an internship in Forge.
Yeah.
You would have actually probably been from Genosis or Genoa.
Gnosis?
Gnosis.
Gnosis?
Yes. Man.
Well, she's from the Feywild,
Yes.
Geneva.
but
The Geneva Convention.
she probably came through in Gnosis, and that's probably
Or
where
near
she's
there,
from.
yes.
Nova.
Where
The
hell is
Genosis
Genoa?
Convention.
Genosis. I can't even find that.
Up here.
You
Oh, that's
probably came through in the Wormwoods, actually.
Genosis
Wormwoods.
Convention.
We were up here. We went to Gnosis, didn't we?
We did.
Yep.
Right around
We
the
did a
same time we
shopping
were.
episode there, dude.
Yeah. Yes, that's what it was.
Yep, you guys did have a shopping episode there.
That's where I got the flame sword.
Did we buy anything from her?
A flame sword? Is that where you bought the flame sword? I thought
I
you
think
bought.
so.
No,
So-
we bought the flame sword on our way into the spider place down here.
Yeah, you bought that in Haven. Technically, it was technically the Darklands at the time.
No, I bought it before we
No,
were
'cause you got
going
that
to
after.
The
It
monastery.
was that like barren town. It was that like the
Yeah.
town that was like, being ravaged.
Yep, that was in the Darklands.
That
I
was
thought that was
down
after we
by the silver.
teleported.
That was southern.
Oh, that's the city we teleported from, right?
Yes.
Yeah, up here is where I got my +1 studded adamantine leather.
And I know that Dion bought the whistle there, or the pan flute, the choral pan flute.
Mm-hmm.
That was around the time you guys were getting ambushed by Drow.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
Oh yeah.
Yep, sorry.
Anyways, yeah.
Yeah, we're on this game. But no, Channon
are.
is where Nico's from, and then Gnosis would be where Artie
Where I came
spent. Basically, you set up residence there, and then you got an internship and spent about a year in Forge.
okay.
Because
But
they don't
she
really
actually grew up in
the Feywild.
the Feywild.
Yep. That's fine.
I have a whole like stuff about my parents that I haven't told you, but I have written in my character sheet if you want to go into
Okay.
it and look under notes.
Okay.
There's not much written, but it's a thing.
Okay, I'll go peek at it.
He knows
Later.
who the gods are.
Huh?
I'm talking away.
Oh.
I said I know he knows who the gods are.
Whoa. Lol 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 lol. She's not the child of a god as far as I know. This time. At least. But yeah, so she goes on to
It's DJ.
explain that
TJ's the god.
He's the child
What?
of the god.
No.
I'm the child of an elf.
No. Yeah, right. Whatever, guys. No, that's not me. Can I check your DMs real quick? I'm kidding. I didn't actually send a DM.
Oh, that's interesting.
But oh, so interesting. But Artie's gonna continue and explain that she's from the Feywild, but that she spent some time in Gnosis and then ended up in Forge. And she's talking very openly about her accident, how she lost her wings and her arms in an explosion when she was a kid, because she always liked playing with explosives, it turns out. And part of her going to Forge was because she needed prosthetics, and they were able to give her prosthetic arms but not wings. So she's like, fuck it, I'll make them myself, and that's why she became an artificer. And she'll actually like take off her arms and show you that they're removed. And then when she turns on her armor, she gains mechanical wings that come out of her back. They look like beetle wings at the moment, though. But yeah,
So you're all from Polara, or sorry, you're all from shit. What is the name of that continent?
Sulfera.
Idenville.
But
Sophera. Thank
But
you.
well,
Idenville is the northern.
The continent, right?
Idenville's the
I'm from
continent.
Morant.
Okay, so you're all from, or you two are from Idenville.
I'm actually from the Feywild, technically. But I lived
And
there for a while.
I'm from deep down under.
I grew up much. Well, I'm not sure about you, Dearden. How far east or west? I guess. But
Neither am I. It's okay. It's been a lot of years.
I say I grew up much further west, in Polara,
Ah.
in a monastery near Polara.
I don't know what monasteries are like. Are they Ding dong dead?
That told the
What's a
dead.
monastery?
Yeah,
Is that like a forging hall?
no, it's a place of worship and study and living. Very small community. Yeah, nothing too special. Very close knit group there.
And why did you leave?
I just felt that it was time to carve my own path and take off on my own.
I get it. Alright,
Were you
back to
unhappy
work.
there?
Not exactly. And I just sort of like I turn back around and just look forward and like back into sort of like focus on the mission and focus on the road, keeping my eyes out for possible ambushes and traps and things along those lines.
Apparently, Dearden's PC lost power and then restarted, so he will be back in a minute.
His PC's trying to be undead.
What is a PC?
His player character lost power and then restarted.
Oh, okay, got it.
Lol.
He just went into
He
a
passed
trainer.
out. he just passed out. What a unique way to say I just lost consciousness.
Lol.
I mean, that's sleeping. It's just turning it off and then turning it on again. That's all
It's
we're
just a
doing.
long restart each time.
Yeah.
Sometimes
That's
I
why
guess.
you should turn off your computers every time you're done for the day.
Yeah, last
go to
time I
sleep.
turned off my computer when I was done for the day, it broke.
Well, I mean, they're not made as well.
It's true. It's just a stupid
Oh,
software.
I would have
that
also mentioned it was a small town named Poria in
Poria.
Polara that I was from.
Neat.
Well, it's not
Small
really
town of
small,
17 million
but
people.
it's the only large city in the area.
Small town.
Well, I just meant my monastery, like was
Oh, he's
smaller.
not.
Oh yeah. Your monastery was outside of town.
Yeah, outside of town. I was north of Poria.
You probably had a small, like,
Can you go back to the
basically 10 family village that lived outside
Mhm.
your monastery, basically, and then the monks.
I now have SSD. Oh, soft state drive. Gotcha.
Solid
state?
state?
What is it made of? Like cotton?
I mix that up. Hard disk drive, and I say soft
Yeah.
disk. I say soft.
It's either
drive
hard or
all the
soft.
time. I get that backwards, or I get it wrong almost every time I say it because like made the joke about like soft state when I was talking about hard drives, and it has ruined me.
Wow.
Okay. Oh,
He said he's gonna listen in, so I don't know how back he is, but he's in chat, so. Anyway. Artie has to finish her her stuff, so she has to go back to work.
Okay. Okay, so someone go ahead and roll me a D100.
I can do it.
Sure.
Up first.
Oh, okay, 5.
I hope that's good.
93.
Oh dear.
93.
93 bandits jump out and attack
Okay.
us.
Alright guys, you
I
ready
fly
for this?
away. Just like, good
I
luck.
was gonna say.
So do I, with 150
Okay.
feet of movement.
I'm gonna
Right.
clear this map off.
Yeah, when we get close to where we were, Dan, I would probably take off and try to see what I can from the air.
So everyone go ahead and drop your tokens. Let me throw the wagon and the horse down. Give me just a second. Where is the wagon? Wagon right there. Let's rotate it to the back, and then we'll drop horsey right there. Okay, so Tenzin, you begin to look around, and you begin to notice the area. You begin to notice your the area where you had the fight. You can tell by there's actually some bodies piled up still. And as you begin to roll in, you notice that there is actually second.
All the barrels of hydro blood are just sitting in the road. Sweet.
Grab
bunch
them, put
of
them in the
severed
cart, and we
heads.
head back. With a bunch of severed heads. Couldn't have gone any better.
Along with IDs and dental records for each one.
Amazing.
It's almost like someone's father is looking down on them.
I don't know. That's a bit weird. That's
Aw.
crazy. Who's? Thanks, somebody's dad.
Tenzin's like, God damn it, I tried to get away from this.
I need to do a thing real quick.
There's just a note like daggered onto a tree that says "You're welcome, Dad."
Definitely
No,
not
it's just
my dad.
D.
Why don't you guys give me some perception rolls?
I'm like 30 feet up, by the way. I didn't fly
sucks.
away, I just flew up, Dan.
Okay.
10.
God, I'm rolling
23.
shit on my perceptions.
Wait, no, 19. Someone else got 23.
I don't have advantage. I wish.
And yeah, I'm also just above the tree line. Where I am. And I'm fully suited up and I look like a little flying beetle. I'd also like to stealth in the leaves of the tree. Good thing I have advantage. Okay, 22 stealth.
I might as well roll it anyway.
Oh,
Might as well roll with my +8 modifier.
All I need is an owl.
It's true.
I got expertise for
I'll help with that
something I get
perception check.
normally.
Dearden. I'll just go ahead and help with that. Doesn't matter, you're not going to see him still. Is Dan there? I
Yeah,
haven't heard
I'm here,
him.
sorry.
Okay. I'm just making sure.
I was
We've
trying
lost so
to
many
get
people this
the
campaign
93
already.
tokens ready.
Yep.
Oh, for the
Takes a
93
while.
bandits. Understood.
It was something I was not expecting, so I was
Can
not
anybody
100%.
cast Fireball?
No. I can cast laser beam though.
I can cast Stab.
I can cast
Oh my
jump
god,
on
horse is
myself.
reproducing. They cast Jump?
I can cast jump on myself and detect thoughts. That's
I
Wait,
can-
do you actually have the spell Jump?
I will have the ring of jumping.
Oh, okay.
I have the spell jump.
I was just
but I did not
picturing you
prepare
just
it.
literally just jumping in place.
Like 8 feet in the air.
That's like fucking
I don't know,
Klaus.
it's 3 plus my dex.
I think
So
Klaus's
6
like
feet in the air.
jump distance was like 15 feet or something.
Oh
Long jump,
dear.
I can go for a while.
Me too, says the one who can fly.
A number of feet up to my strength score, which is 15, but a high jump. Leap into the air a number of feet equal to 3 plus my strength modifier. Oh, so I can only jump like 5 feet in the air.
Okay, so
I mean, 5 feet straight up is pretty high.
Yeah, but it would be cooler if it was higher.
I'm just gonna throw some bodies around.
Oh god,
93.
bodies everywhere.
Were you referencing last week's episode and looking at where they were exactly?
No, but I was just
Okay.
making a guess. I think there's one over here.
There's the guy I killed with my opportunity attack.
This is the guy that just fell over dead.
Yes, that was the one. I think he was right here, to be exact.
Yep.
No, he was here. Damn.
Okay.
Ugh,
So
God, this guy.
Yeah.
you guys begin rolling
Fire
through.
immersion is just gone.
Oh, did we drop another horse token?
He wants to be able to
Oh,
move it.
he's reproducing.
His startup on his computer is being poops.
Okay.
So I rolled a 19 on my perception, and I took a 22 on my stealth in hiding in the trees, looking like a bug.
So. Da, da, da.
Yeah, I'm just flying quietly because I'm an owl. So I don't know if I have disadvantage or what.
Okay, I'm finally back.
But I rolled.
Woo!
Yay.
We missed you.
So there's 93 bandits, is what he said.
No, those are all bodies. And
Oh dear.
everybody who rolled over a 15 on perception sees a large mound that appears to be hunched over one of the bodies.
I wonder what that is.
Say a mound hunched over one of the bodies.
And
Huh.
as the wagon begins to roll in, you see it begin to stand up, and it appears to be a troll, but it has multiple arms.
Oh.
Like 2.
Like
Damn it.
4.
Multiple sets of arms.
More than
maybe.
normal multiple.
Oh, the struggle of being a DM sometimes.
Saying
Maybe.
multiple arms and your players being jackasses.
Just anything. Names.
Yeah.
Maybe
Trying
we
to
should
name
have agreed to
anything.
cut off hands. That's twice as many hands, guys.
He's
Um,
already jealous of
Right.
you can definitely see that as it stands up, it does have one of the bandits' bodies, and it is biting its head off.
No, we need
I-
those.
I mean, we already got credit for these ones.
Yeah, I'll be right back. Sorry.
Well, we're gonna roll initiative.
As we talk to it.
Can we say that as I was getting out of the carriage, I activated my multi-purpose tool and turned it into Firebolt? My tool allows me to get basically an extra cantrip for 8 hours a day. So
Okay.
once we got to the potential combat site, that's when she would have activated it.
Okay.
Which means I have to pull up Wizard Spell. Firebolt. And then I can just roll it from there, I guess.
Does she know anything about trolls?
No, I had already mentioned that I had grease
Oh, that's right.
prepared. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. This is for her grease, not for her,
And don't let
any
her in your
knowledge
head,
about
man.
Huh?
Nothing, I'm playing.
Oh. Oh, that's right. Initiative.
I was basically making a joke that you foresaw this combat.
Oh. Lol.
I'm back. Sorry. Had a family member in another state that fell down and has been taken to the hospital.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh no!
So
that is
I don't
Huh.
know if it's anything serious or anything yet. So
This other friend of ours named DJ just had his aunt get out of the hospital from a car accident.
yeah, she just went into it this morning.
man,
So apparently it's a
DJs
bad
just
day
have
to
a
be a
bad day
for
DJ
DJ's
relative.
relatives.
Yeah.
bad day for DJ and his relatives.
I don't
But
have
she's
any
okay.
relatives named DJ, do I?
Oh, we're rolling.
We
Oh,
roll
no.
an initiative. Can you add me to there with a 9.13, please? Wait, 9.16, please?
Nice initiative, boys.
Guess I can roll something well.
Okay.
See, I like this bad guy. He's got a 13. Gotta
Lol.
be nice to him.
I'm gonna kill that guy.
Oh.
So, it stands up as it bites the head off the bandit, and it turns to look at you guys. He goes, "Ooh, what does it speak? Speaks. Does anyone speak giant?"
Nope.
Let me look. I speak Abyssal, Celestial, Common, and Telepathy.
Common, Draconic,
Is
Goblin.
telepathy a language?
It is. It's considered a language, apparently.
Huh.
You
Oh,
wouldn't get it.
Anybody can understand you. You don't
Within
have
6
to speak
feet.
the same language. You can just communicate.
You can convey ideas and emotions. Got it.
Mhm.
Within
Okay.
a certain distance.
But you can't understand them.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I was asking. He begins to shout something and then tosses the body aside. Just do this.
Ugh.
And then we'll begin with Nico.
They're coming to talk.
This is a threat, right? Like,
He looks very aggressive, about to
Okay.
charge the wagon.
all right. Then
Not
in
my
that
wagon.
case, I will move into the bush or the tree and bonus action hide.
You were already hidden. You had like a 25
But I
stealth
don't
or
know that.
something earlier. Huh?
I don't know that.
Huh? You were
Oh.
hidden.
You had already rolled stealth earlier, that's all.
Do I know that though?
What
My
do you mean,
stealth
do
check
you
was
know
I mean,
that?
ridiculous.
if I assume that I'm hidden, then I'm not going to do that.
You had flown up into the air, is what you had said, right?
Well, I said I was flying stealthily. I rolled a stealth. I don't know if you wanted me to have disadvantage.
Oh,
but I rolled a
flying
23.
stealthily.
He rolled a 25 and a
Yeah,
23.
25 or a 23, whichever. one.
Okay. No, yeah, you consider you could think
I'm
that
just trying to get the sneak attack damage.
Yeah. you assume that he doesn't expect you to attack him.
Okay. Mainly because I look like a fucking owl.
Yes. He's
In
very
that case-
intent on the horse and the person riding the horse and the monk that is wandering a little ways away.
Oh no.
And I will throw my little spectral feather at him.
Okay.
16.
16 will hit.
What?
Holy
He doesn't say that.
12 damage.
fuck! 2d6
What?
and you rolled max damage. Whew.
No, I didn't. I rolled terrible.
Yeah, he rolled a 2 plus 4.
That's 12
and a
total,
3 plus 3.
Oh! I misunderstood. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's 12 psychic damage.
Nice.
Physic. Physic damage.
Yeah.
And
It's Sai Sheik.
yeah, I'll make the bonus action attack as well. Might as well throw another one.
Pacific Ocean.
I'm assuming that one hits.
Yes.
6 for that one.
'Kay.
Or hold on, did that roll right? Yeah, it did. Okay.
'Kay.
Sai chic.
Exactly.
Like people that
Chic.
like really fancy like lead lined hats.
Yeah. Sai Sheik.
Oh dears.
Anything else, Nico?
Nope. That's it.
Tenzin.
So I'm up on the top.
You're up in the tree? Okay.
Yeah.
I will use a key point and use my movement to get up in his business. I think I'll actually just go right there. And then I will use my action to attack him with my spear two-handedly.
Mm.
Does
18
an
will hit.
18 hit him?
So 9.
9 damage.
'Kay.
I already used my bonus action.
I think
Yeah.
that's the end of your turn then.
Yeah, that's it.
Geared
I'm going to. I'm gonna ride Horsey over. Oh no!
Isn't he attached to the wagon?
It's a quick release. God damn it. And I'll go right there.
Okay.
And then I will actually oh no, that doesn't work on as a humanoid. I don't believe trolls count as humanoid.
They do not.
Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do instead. I'm going to cast Hear No Evil, See No Evil to attempt to blind it.
God
As
damn it.
as a tiny little purple portal comes up behind its head and skeletal hands crawl out and cover its eyes.
What's the
Okay.
actual name of that spell?
Blindness,
Uh,
deafness.
Blindness, deafness.
See no evil, hear no evil, or hear no evil, see no evil.
Okay.
I renamed all my spells.
I
you
love it.
are.
Is there a speak no evil where it covers their mouth?
Silence.
Sadly, no.
That would be.
Silence.
No, silence.
I don't have that yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a hard.
It failed its save.
So,
You
Beautiful.
have a name for when you
So
do.
it is blind and
It'll be speak
deafened.
no evil.
Yeah.
It's I have to choose one or the other.
Okay.
So I picked blind because against most creatures that's more effective.
Okay.
So now it has the blinded state. And that's my action, so I'll use my bonus action to have Horsey kick. Are we flanking here? Or do I need to go down more?
You're considered flanking.
Okay. And ooh, I moved 20 feet towards it too. That means I can. Can I get a? Well, let's see if I hit first. I assume a 9 does not hit.
No, that will miss.
9.
All right. Well, I don't get the trample then either. So that's that turn.
Okay.
Can I do a history check to see what I would know about these creatures, since hunting creatures is kind of what I've been doing?
You can go ahead and make a nature check. Yes.
Nature check. How about natural 19 plus 5 for 24?
24. You know that this is a troll. They are they regenerate unless they have been affected by acid or fire. You do know that their blood is used for greater healing potions.
Mm-hmm.
And this one appears to be a mutant of some kind, and it has grown additional arms over the years.
I love it. Okay. I would like to yell, "Kill it with fire!" And then use my firebolt spell, which I need to read exactly how it works with the tool. It's a +1 to my spell attack rolls, and it counts as an artificer cantrip. So, that would be a +8 to hit. Does a 13 hit it?
A 13 misses.
Damn it.
oof.
So I tried to kill it with fire, but I failed. And do I have any bonus actions? No, I still don't have any bonus actions. Okay. Yeah, she did scream, "Kill it with fire." Or it's
Okay.
weak to fire, or
Okay.
something to that
Okay.
effect.
Cool. And that's the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. It is now its turn. It is going to make a multi-attack.
Smolty attack.
Lol, lol,
Gonna
lol.
do the smolder. Here it comes.
Okay. So, let's roll to see who it's going after.
Oh, it's got a smolder attack. Is that what I heard?
The smolty attack. It's that, but a troll. This-
Smolty attack, huh?
It's
God
trying to
damn it.
seduce you.
It's working.
It's like, hey, Tenzin,
Okay.
what's up?
I am into it.
It
Ever
is
been with a
actually
troll
going to go
before?
after Tenzin, but it does have disadvantage. So,
I say it's blind. It's only got 2 choices at this
Yep.
moment.
Oh, I was gonna say why, but I forgot about that.
Yep. So 9 to Tenzin,
Misses.
14 to Tenzin.
Misses.
12 to Tenzin.
Misses.
Oh, that's actually... Oh.
He just keeps rolling until he hits.
9 to Tenzin and 11 to Tenzin.
It has 5
Actually, that-
attacks. Jesus.
Actually,
It's
that one-
got 4 arms.
And a face.
Crazy.
God, it's like a level 20 warrior. guy. Or fighter.
And there's 4 of you, so yeah. And it's blind, so it can't hit shit.
I like this thing.
Okay. Yeah, that's the end of its turn because it can't do
I
anything
hate
else.
hate to be that person, but you didn't have him heal on his turn.
Oh
I'd
yeah,
like to attack this
that is true.
character.
I was forgetting about that.
No,
have to be
we all
honest.
we
I'm
all
gonna-
keep each other
I would
honest.
like to ask the owl character to.
Okay.
I don't know what kind of creature this is.
I
so,
don't have
in all
any
fairness, I
fire
wouldn't have
attacks,
known.
so I will continue throwing little blue ghost daggers at it.
Dagger, dagger.
Other feather.
That
17?
will hit.
Said, yeah. 18 damage.
Yep.
As he is engaged. And the bonus action attack.
That will hit.
22. Oh,
Yeesh.
really nice on the hits.
So
6 more.
6. The rogue's doing what the rogue's supposed to do.
Truth.
Struth.
That's the end.
That's
Nico.
my turn.
Okay, Tenzin.
I will hit him with my spear.
'Kay.
Does a 20 hit?
You do have advantage, so yes. So 9
9
damage.
And then I will bonus action and use a key point for flurry of blows. Bang, bang.
Both those hit. So another
You
10.
shot me down.
Another 10 damage.
'Kay.
And then I think that's my turn. Yep.
'Kay.
Unless I wanted to do Hand of Harm, but I'm not gonna.
Dearden.
All right. I'm going to attack it with purple flame whip.
Purple flame whip. Whip it.
Oh right, it doesn't actually do any additional fire damage. So let me roll an actual because it's not an extra creature.
Yeah.
Let me do this.
18.
Wasn't yep.
Yep, that will hit.
Cool. So 4 slashing damage. And it looks cool. The whip's on fire, but it doesn't actually do fire damage.
Okay.
That burns Tenzin.
Yeah. It just picks any target.
It's like, the troll! Burn the troll!
You get smited from the sky for some reason.
I'm smitten.
The hand of God just reaches down, like flicks you off the horse.
Wow.
Okay.
Thanks, Dad.
Dad, not
Does
now.
Horsey get a thing?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, and horse is gonna make an attack. Oops, I clicked the wrong button. I hope you all know what a familiar is.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Does it,
I was not
does
familiar with them. Before now.
Does a 20 hit?
Boo.
20 will hit, yes.
Okay, he kicks it hard in the face for 11 bludgeoning damage.
Right?
And then I will fall off my horse. I will continue riding because I am a hit and run character.
Okay. It will can't see. It can still hear. So it will make an opportunity attack a disadvantage against you.
Okay.
12. No.
It hits.
Does it really?
Yeah.
Get out
my
of
AC
town.
is 12.
Oh man. Okay.
Hold on a second. Hold on.
So-
I have my
'cause-
reactions.
Because warlocks don't have,
Yeah.
No.
We get like no armor.
unless you,
Man,
yeah,
that's tough.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
think you can wear light, right?
I have basic leather armor.
Yeah. Which,
It
if you don't have
hits.
Dex, doesn't do very much.
I only have a
You
plus
said
1,
that
so it's not very
there's-
much.
You said it like so dejectedly, like that hits.
I mean, it's a 12.
Like you regretted saying it. Like
Okay. So
Yeah, because
13
12
points of
shouldn't
slash.
hit anyone.
Yeah.
13
Okay.
slashing.
Ow.
Ow. Yes.
Oh, my fleshy body, that hurt.
Ow, my
Insight
fleshy
check.
body.
Insight.
Lol.
Did it actually hurt?
He's really hard to read with a leather mask over his face, and you can't see his emotions at all.
I mean, yeah, what's your
Ugh.
deception?
Fine. A plus
Rolling
6.
that 20. Rolling that 20.
Oh,
That's, oh
you just
god,
disadvantage,
so
right, Dan?
close.
Just kidding.
Well. Okay. No, he would actually have advantage because of the mask. He's completely covered. But yeah.
Oh, my fleshy man bits.
Artie, it's your turn now.
He's still standing, right?
Yes, yes, he
He's
is.
still standing.
Hey, she's gonna firebolt.
I do need to make a con save, though.
Does
For
an 18 hit
Concentration.
on blindness?
Blindness.
oh
Whew.
yes,
I made it.
cool. What is it?
I rolled an 18 to hit with
An 8.
firebolt, and that's a D10 worth of fire damage. So let me roll that.
Okay, so 18 will hit. Yes,
And 6 fire damage.
6 damage. Woo. Okay. Boom.
I was
it's-
just going more where I would
It's
have
still
been.
alive, but it hisses as it feels the burn. Okay.
Excellent.
Okay. On its turn, it does not know where anyone but Tenzin is, basically, because he did not hear Tenzin leave. So, Tenzin, you got a bunch of attacks coming at you.
Good,
For the
good, good,
Matrix
good.
again.
Disadvantage, so 17.
That just hits.
Okay, so 9.
At least it wasn't a crit.
Nat fail.
Nine.
Punch
11.
himself in the face.
Does not hit.
13.
Nope.
And a 21.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay.
Has a +7 to attack.
And
I'm so glad it's blinded. Holy
so
shit.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
9, 14, and then you also take 12 because it hits you with 2 attacks as you're rended.
I'm down.
Are you?
Yeah,
Okay.
That's a lot of hits. Holy shit.
Yeah.
I'm unconscious.
That could have killed 2 of our party members, or at least knocked out 2 of our party members.
Yeah, I just got grazed by it, and I'm at like 2/3 health.
That
Okay.
would've-
It doesn't
Yeah, we'll
regenerate
knock
at the
me
start
out.
of its turn, and it's back to Nico now.
It's not considered engaged anymore.
You do have advantage because it's blinded, though.
Oh, okay then. Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
15.
That will hit.
18. damage.
Ooh, man. Okay. It is still standing, but it's looking really rough.
Hit it with fire or acid. She
I
yells.
don't have fire or acid.
I know that you don't. Don't worry, it's okay.
Okay, so we are now on to. Are you done with your turn, Nico?
I am
You threw
now.
another
I
dagger.
did 6 more damage.
6 more damage. Okay,
But she dealt fire damage this turn.
that was
Last round.
last round. Since
I mean,
It's okay.
since it was before its turn,
oh,
so it didn't regenerate this turn or the last round. But yes. All right. Anything else?
no. I mean, he doesn't know Tenzin that well yet.
Okay. Tenzin, you are down. Go ahead and roll a death save. You can whisper it to me if you want.
Ooh, yeah, whispered death save rolls.
We should
Whisper
actually
fire
do
roll.
that. We should actually whisper death saves. I like that idea.
Mm-hmm.
How do I do that? How do I
Um,
whisper a roll to you? Because
Slash GM roll.
You can change the plugin to ask as well.
mhm.
Like, for example, yeah.
Okay.
Slash
John
GM
20.
roll, and then that's
Oh,
my roll.
that's yours.
not his.
I just saw that.
Though I'm certain he'll be accepting of that 16 for a death save if he wants.
slash GM ROLL.
And don't tell us what it is,
Space
obviously.
D20.
I don't know. Do I add anything to
Nope.
death saves?
Nope.
I didn't
Oh,
think so.
just a flat roll.
Not unless you have something specific, a feature that specifically
Includes death
mentions
saves.
them. For example, me. Like, I have advantage on them.
Okay. Okay. So that is done, and it is now the turn Dearden.
No! My new friend who barely knows me. Ah!
Oh, do you only have 1 hit point left?
Me?
Yeah.
No, that's my spell slot.
Oh,
The
gotcha.
pack slot.
Okay.
I
I clicked on your token, and I was like, "What?"
Like, you didn't get hit that hard, did you?
Horsey, take him down! And so I just charge like full on trying to get him with Horsey with both attacks.
Okay.
So that's a hooves attack. A 24 to hit.
That will hit.
And actually, because it's running 20 feet, I get trampling charge.
Okay.
So I need a strength save.
Strength save.
DC 14.
He fails.
Wow. So he gets knocked over.
Okay. Oops.
And then it comes slamming down on him for the second attack, which is a 25 to hit for 11 more damage.
Okay. He's looking rough.
And then I keep riding.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, because of the attack, he won't get an opportunity attack on you.
Okay.
Because it knocked him down. I'll say this time. He's a little shaken at the moment. Okay, Artie.
Yeah. I know that ranged spells are at disadvantage against prone people. Can I literally go up and point blank blast this thing and not have disadvantage?
You have disadvantage from being prone, but you have advantage from him being blind. So it's a straight
It's a
roll.
flat roll. Okay. She's gonna fly over to here, skirting past his range, obviously, so he wouldn't be able to hit her.
Mhm.
He also wouldn't be able to tell that she's moving. Her armor is silent when she wants it to be.
Nice.
I'm going to firebolt him again. Just do it this way.
And he's just got those skeletal hands just like kind of digging into his forehead. Not doing any physical damage, just like it
Okay.
looks awful.
Playing Guess Who.
What?
Does a 14 hit?
It just barely misses.
No.
Hi, Tenzin.
I'm dead.
Hope to see you there.
Okay.
Not done yet. Let me see if there's anything else I can do. I mean, I technically do have bonus actions, but they're limited.
If I die, I'm creating a murder hobo as my next character.
Oh,
I vow it,
jeez.
Daniel.
Just a random bum. An actual hobo.
Yeah.
You know, honestly, if you die, I think it's only fair since you killed our fun idea,
What fun idea.
Dad Monk.
The dad monk.
Yeah,
That's fair,
I don't have
honestly.
any. What is
Dad monk should
205?
wander in right now and save the
Yeah,
day
just that.
after Tenzin dies.
And just dad should just show up.
He comes swinging in on a vine that's literally hanging off of nothing. It's just out of the sky.
Okay. Are you done, Artie?
I guess-
An airship
guess
just
I'm
flies
done.
past and he comes.
Thought- I thought that I had healing word, and apparently I don't. I have cure
Oh, no.
wounds, but I don't have healing word.
Okay.
So fuck me, I guess.
I mean,
Never
you're
mind.
because you can't do it in the economy.
If I had realized that, I would have rather have healed him.
Gotcha.
Absolutely. If I had realized that I couldn't healing word as a bonus action, I would have cast cure wounds on
Okay.
him.
Okay.
Can we retcon and say that's what I did?
Let me.
It's like, no, I want to kill Tenzin.
A nice healing.
Because I thought I was going to be able to do the cantrip and then a bonus action first level healing word. But I didn't
Gotcha.
realize that I'm not used to a class that has cure wounds but not healing word as a class spell. So,
Okay.
and it's up to you. Either ways, I'll try it next round. I just realized that I'm the only person here who can cast fire magic.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? It won't work for that.
I mean,
can't
I can
command
attack
it.
Tenzin and then have the fire jump to the troll.
That would be the opposite of what is good.
Well, I mean, it would work, though. I mean, I'd only fail 2 death saves.
You don't know how many he's
And we
failed
don't know
already.
if he passed
I
the
know,
first
yeah.
one.
I mean, I don't know what death saves are, to be fair.
And I would tell
As a
you to hit
character.
me, but I don't think you. It's unlikely that you'll pass my AC. All right, it's fine. We can leave it as is. I'll just try and heal him next round.
Okay.
Actually, instead, I'm gonna try and get down here in melee. Actually, I'll do it over here. Get down in melee and start bothering this guy.
Okay.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stab him in the foot with my tiny little pokey thing.
Okay. Okay.
Not damage.
So at the start of his turn, you begin to watch some of his wounds begin to heal, and he's going to stand up. And he's actually gonna start running because he failed his save for morale to stay. Except he can't see, so he's lumbering away. So if you want an attack of opportunity on him, you can.
I absolutely do.
Actually, he would actually run through you.
Steps on her.
I mean,
You would probably like skirt around, but yes.
yeah.
5, 10, 15. Yep, that's his movement.
Okay, I'm going to stab him in the leg with a dagger. My arm dagger.
'Kay.
Natural 1 to hit.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Wait, do I have advantage because he's blind?
Yes, you did.
Yep.
Natural 20!
Let's go.
I thought you were about to say natural 1 again.
Yay for blindness.
8 damage
8
CC
damage.
spells OP.
with a dagger on a crit hit.
Okay. Is that the end?
That's all I can do
Oh,
as a
that's
reaction.
his turn. Yes, sorry. Miko.
What would it be to use my tinderbox to light something on fire?
That's an
Is it
action.
an action?
Yes.
Okay. Is there anything I can grab, like some leaves or something?
You're up in the tree. You could attempt to break a dead branch off.
Okay. I would like to use an action. So I want to basically use my movement and my bonus action to dash to get over it, and then drop flaming leaves on its head.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
So I can move to right there and get over it
Okay. Okay.
if I can do that.
I'm gonna say, you have to use your bonus action to pull the dead branch and leaves, and then your action to light it, and then you can fly. And on
Well, then I can't get that far.
because you have to actually like break the branch off, and then you have to go to the branch, break it off, and then fly out with it while lighting it. It's only 6 seconds, so that's kind of pushing it a little bit.
Okay.
But you're flying with
Yeah.
burning branches.
Well, in that case, it's not lit yet. I will light it when I get over it
Oh, okay.
next turn.
Okay.
If I'm doing that.
Okay.
Which I guess, if that's the case, I will use my action to get closer. So I'll get out of reach, but like so that I can easily get over it next turn.
Okay. We are now on to Tenzin then. Go ahead and make another save.
Whoa, what the hell?
Natural 1.
Or roll a natural 1.
Thanks a lot, Dad.
Okay. Dearden.
Dearden's gonna ride forward, and as he's passing Tenzin, he's gonna jump down to the ground and have Horsey continue on and jump over these or right
Well,
under these two.
They're flying, yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
and then attack that. But my action is going to be using my herbalism kit to stabilize his wounds.
Okay.
If I can.
I think it's usually a healer's kit, but
Or a medicine check then. I don't have a healer's
go ahead
kit,
and make a
but
medicine check, yes.
I am proficient.
The official rules is make a medicine check to stabilize. If you have a healer's kit, you can use it to bring them to 1 hit point. Which
I
is
don't. I have an
technically different.
herbalism kit.
Right. So he's just doing a regular.
Yeah, you're just preventing him from dying, basically.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's all I ask.
Nice.
17. Okay. You are stabilized, Tenzin.
Okay.
Whew.
And
Okay, so we
then
know
failed
what-
to save.
and then Horsey's gonna kick it in the face.
Okay. Yes.
Okay. 14, and it's a trample, so
Knocks him prone again.
if he fails his strength save.
That's right. Yes, he does.
Wow. How hard does he fail it?
He fails it hard. You hear a sickening thud as its face just mashes into a rock.
Nice.
This is his horse.
Okay.
Fucking
Good job.
angry all the time.
Artie.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do
Fortunately,
now.
And then he keeps moving.
Okay. Unfortunately, he's prone again.
Actually, no, that's fine because she is gonna fly up to him with a candle in her hand that she pulled out of her bag of holding that she wears. And she's going to use Druid Craft to light the candle, and then she's going to just hold it to his face.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So you're just smoldering him. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just lighting him on fire with a candle.
Yep. Yeah.
Which
Holy
is
cow.
kind of humorous because she's as tall as the candle, but it's a long, thin one. It's great. She's using it like a lance.
Burning like an
Except
inch of its skin, and the whole thing just doesn't regenerate.
So
Yeah.
she's got like basically one of those big lighters, the long ones, but it's
Yeah, the ones
but
you
it's
use on
just
like
it's a
grills.
candle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You deal 1 point of fire damage.
Excellent.
Yeah. No.
Can-
It's hits.
Can I, as a bonus action, stab it with my dagger arm?
Sure.
Stab it.
Okay. You have
My
advantage
dagger.
because it's a melee.
And it's prone and blind.
I got a 16 to
And
Yep.
on
stab it.
fire.
That'll hit.
slightly.
As you
For
stab
5
it,
minutes.
It's kind of like a cigarette
okay,
burn.
you stab it. All right. On its turn, its regeneration stops, and it doesn't move.
I will continue to do what I was doing, and burn it with the stick
Okay.
that I had gotten.
Drop the stick and leaves on it. Okay.
Artie
yeah.
will immediately.
And then I'll just start grabbing like more leaves and kind of just piling it on from this
I've got
bush right here.
Tenzin just like in my lap, and I'm just like patting him on the chest
Rocking
and
it.
holding his rocking him, holding his bludgeoned head.
For half a second, anyone who's paying attention, Artie is torn between investigating the body and healing Tenzin, but she does. She definitely chooses Tenzin, and she's going to cast Cure Wounds on him for 1d8 plus 5, which was 5 plus 5, so you gain 10 hit points.
Cool.
Thank you.
Horsey's just gonna start chewing on the troll.
And what it looks
I'm
like...
making it into a bonfire, basically. I'm just piling
Don't
leaves
burn-
on top of it.
Don't burn the whole body. I want to study it, please. Leave its head.
So yeah, I sort of like the classic, like I gasp, like, and like sit up.
So her healing magic in this moment, since you were unconscious, she rubbed her hands together, created lightning with her hands, and went clear. Bzz. Except she's a Barbie-sized person, so you just got resuscitated by a Barbie.
And like you said,
Wonderful.
clear, and I don't know what you mean, so I'm just holding on to him.
And you
Yeah.
get zapped.
You get electrocuted and he dies.
It's just for
Now
flavor.
you're
It's
undead.
like hitting somebody whose heart isn't stopped with the paddles.
Yeah.
It stops.
It's just healing magic.
It's okay, my heart hasn't beaten for a long time.
True.
Insight check.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
telling the truth.
So what are you doing with the troll now? It is burning.
I
It
would
smells
stop when
awful.
It says to do that,
Yeah,
but there is probably a little pile of burning leaves on it.
I can
It's not
use
very big,
Druid
'cause I'm
Craft to
small.
put out a campfire.
Yeah, if you
So
want
she's
to.
putting out the
Okay.
and she wants to take blood samples, tissue samples, every samples she can
Okay.
get,
Go
as
ahead and
much
make.
blood as she can reasonably take.
Go ahead and make a survival.
I need to become proficient in survivals.
How you doing, champ? You took quite a few hits there. Thanks for distracting him for us.
Sorry, I just need
Oh,
to shake off the
only
fog.
7.
7. You realize that a lot of its blood has been leaking out, and you can manage to get 1 vial of blood. But the rest of its.
Troll blood.
What was that?
Mutant troll blood. 1
Yeah.
vial.
It's troll blood. It's the same. They just trolls mutate when they get limbs cut off.
Mm-hmm.
It's a natural thing for trolls because their
Like snakes in
regenerations.
or lizards in their tails.
Yes.
Sometimes they grow 2 tails
Yep.
if it gets damaged.
Exactly, because they just regrow so fast. Sometimes two pop out.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sometimes they get a fraternal twin when they get their arm cut off.
Well, that's how you get two-headed trolls, right?
how
Man,
you
that'd
get
be nice.
That's how you get extra Deadpools.
Yes.
Well,
Exactly. But yeah, no. You can kind of just like study it, and you can be like, oh, this must be what happens when they like mutate, when they get limbs cut off. This one must have been pretty old, kind of thing.
she suspects that some other party members might want to look around the area and or take a short break, so she's just engrossed in dissecting as much of this creature as she can.
Yep, it's
Which
pretty.
for you all is pretty gross looking.
Yeah, it's pretty mangled.
I find some nearby moss and I just mix it with some water and from the herbalism kit and whatnot, and I'm using that to create like little.
It's entirely mangled.
Huh?
He said it was mangled. It was like it's only from the horse kicking it.
Yeah. Oh, well, Tenzin stabbed it a few times, and so did Artie. But yeah, no,
Also,
it got trampled like twice.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's like just a fucking horse running it over repeatedly.
Yeah, that's wild imagery. Just
A big, heavy
The
war
horse
horse
is the
too,
best character in the party, by the way.
right?
yeah,
More
right now
powerful
by
than all
far.
Mercy's so good. It was a good choice.
Fucking plowing.
And
people.
I'm rubbing like moss salves into the monk's wounds and covering them with like little bits of leaves.
Okay.
Ah.
This will help it heal faster.
Are you sure?
Probably.
Oh.
Okay, are you guys gonna take a short rest? I take it.
He did stabilize you.
Okay. Thank you.
That's why I prefer to stay.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a short rest.
Okay.
You stay in my lap.
Just snuggle.
Mm-hmm.
I will search the area, just for any signs of where the bandits, not the troll, came from.
Okay. Go ahead and make an investigation.
And once I'm done with the troll, I'm gonna loot all of the dead bodies in the area.
Okay. So Nico.
Except for the one that Horsey's eating.
There's it's really difficult because it's been basically over 24 hours since since the attack and since everything came through. It's difficult to see on the road because the road is been like it's maintained and there's actually quite a bit of traffic through it. So it's difficult to tell the traffic from there, but you do notice that there does appear to be some trails.
There's a little camp right here, guys. Found it.
Yes. There does appear to be. What are you doing up there?
Riding Om-Nom?
You're eating your horse?
No, my
No,
horse
the
is
horse
eating
a
people.
body.
Oh, gross.
That's not normal, is it?
My horsey? That's no friend?
You do find that there is a path leading to the north. From what you remember, it's actually looks to be from the backside of the caravan when Tenzin's caravan was coming through.
Oh, like where the things got stolen from?
Well, they got stolen from the caravan. You don't know where in the caravan they got stolen from. But there's appears to be at least 2 sets of prints that head north, but leaving the road from the backside of where the caravan would have been. So, like, over here.
Gotcha. I believe I have found something. I will say out loud.
You only got 60 feet, right?
Yeah.
When
he doesn't
Nico
like to speak. He
says-
feels weird when he doesn't.
When Nico says, like, I believe I found something, I just stand up and go that way.
I watch
How
you
are you
stand up while
doing?
I'm digging a grave 5 feet away from you.
Hey, how are
gonna
you
bury
doing?
him?
Do you
He's
need
not
more
dead.
healing, Tenzin?
No, I'm okay. Thank you
Okay.
though.
Okay, well, I can do that like twice more today. Unless I do other cool stuff.
Actually, do it right there.
Just be safe.
Save your healing. I have ways of healing myself
Oh, good.
if necessary, when conscious.
When conscious. So, if you go unconscious again, I will try and heal you. How's that?
Thank you.
Mr. DM, I would like to loot the bodies during
Yes.
this time as well. Specifically, actually, I lied. She can only do it once. More for today, because she's casting. Actually, she can ritual cast detect magic. Never mind. She will ritual cast detect magic.
Okay. There doesn't appear to be anything magical. The bodies actually look like they've been looted already.
Of course they have.
They do still have their heads, except for the one that it got bitten off.
The one by the horse or the troll?
The one that the troll was eating.
I mean, the horse is eating one.
Alright,
I don't know if you
she's
guys...
gonna...
I don't know how moral you guys are.
Morally moral.
Yeah, she's
I
not gonna
live
really...
in the purple.
Because you guys were told, dealing with bandits, bringing back heads to prove.
I mean,
If we
these are
don't find the
bandits.
wine. We can...
Oh, it's not wine, it's Hydra's blood.
That's what I meant.
Oh,
To
yeah,
hide
she's
his
digging
blood.
a hole. Digging a big old hole.
Diggy hole.
No.
Yeah.
Driving a truck.
Yep.
Well, if we don't actually find the Hydra's blood, then maybe we can come back and get these heads. But honestly, I think that just finding the blood is gonna be better than cutting off heads. Hey,
I
Deardy, come
believe
on.
they are more worried about the blood than the heads.
Do we... But I was gonna dig graves.
We'll dig graves once we finish the mission. How's that? I'll even help you.
Hey, do we take their heads off now, or...
If we come back through here without the blood, we should take the heads then.
But not if we do have the blood? Why?
I mean... Mostly because I don't want stinky heads sitting in my wagon for too long.
I mean, we can wrap them up.
Yeah? What do you guys think?
Tenzin's got that big loose cloth.
Lol. I fly
He's
over.
wearing-
Yeah.
What do you guys think? Do you guys want to cut off the heads now and store them in somewhere safe? And then come back? Or not have to come back, I mean? Words are hard, brain is dumb.
It's your cart. So I'll defer to you.
I have no preference either way.
Okay, well... Alright, hold on a second. How many heads can I fit in a bag of holding?
Oh my god.
There's a lot. If it's not very full, a lot.
What a question.
It's not super full at the moment.
Bag of head holding.
Should just tweet that. How many heads can I fit into a bag
At
of
Matthew
holding?
Mercer, how many humanoid heads can I fit in a bag of holding?
Oh god.
No, I feel
tweet it.
I feel like that's an at what's his name?
Jeremy
The
Crawford.
guy who answers.
Jeremy Crawford.
Thank you. Croft kept popping up in my head. I'm like, it's not Croft. What is it?
500 pounds, not exceeding the volume of 64 cubic feet.
Human head weighs an average of, I think, 7 to 10 pounds.
So about 50?
Oh man, we got plenty of room. Alright, we'll just stick them in the bag of holding.
Yeah, no, that wouldn't exceed the cubic feet either. So yeah, about
11 pounds. Yeah.
so
Sweet.
yeah. Okay, so you
So-
get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll just say that there was a total of 7. 7 heads. that
7?
Yep.
Humanoid head in the BOH.
If you really want to get specific, there's 3 halfling, a gnome, 2 human, and an orc. Is that correct?
Okay.
3
Can I-
halfling,
I
a
take the
gnome,
troll head
2
too?
human, and an orc. What was that?
I want to take the troll head too. They might give us something for dealing with the troll.
Okay, sure. That one's a lot larger,
Rolling
but
troll
yes.
out of it.
That one just barely fits through the 2-foot circumference.
Yeah. She actually, yeah. She's excited for all of those heads in her bag of holding.
And the shrunken, dried one you can hang on the outside.
Seriously, if they don't buy this troll head off of me, I might have to do that.
It goes well with Dearden's purple flaming skull.
Yeah. Well, I could probably animate this guy. and
It
make him
goes well
talk.
with pretty much your whole aesthetic. A shrunken head would work for you.
It would be perfect, yeah.
A shrunken
It's-
troll head. It shrinks
can
down
you-
to the size of a human
To
head.
imagine, it's you have your lantern is just that troll's head, and it glows purple out of its like orifices.
Ooh, I could probably do something with it.
That would be pretty cool. All right. With all of that dirty work done, hey, Dirty, can you clean me off, please?
Ooh,
With-
sure.
you have that-
and I
that
just pat you
spell?
down.
No, that spell that you have that makes me clean. Presto?
Yeah, I don't have that.
Why did I think you had that?
I don't know. It's like you think that all warlocks should have it or something.
Oh,
You,
that's
you've asked me that like 4 times now. All I've got is Ding Dong Dead, Gropey Ghost, Purple Flame Whip, Find Horsey, Grasp of the Grave, Hear No Evil, See No Evil, Purple Poof Portal, and Shadow and Bone Armor.
I like your spells. They're fun.
Oh god.
Alright, fine. I'll go looking all like dirty blood bug.
I'm face palming at a level 10 right now.
Well, okay.
Was it Purple Poof Portal where I
Yeah,
lost you?
that was the one. That was where you lost me.
What is purple poof bottle?
It's Misty Step.
Beautiful.
Purple poof portal. Oh, that bothers me.
I thought Gropey Ghost was the one that got you.
Ghost.
That
I
one
love
was
That-
great.
that's
I
the one
love
that got
that
me.
one. Gropey Ghost was
Grumpy
hilarious.
Ghost.
Alright, well. Alright. You said there were tracks this way, right? Nico?
Yes.
I hook Horsey
they
back up and I
appear to
follow with the
be
cart.
Or heading in this direction.
Oh, that's
The way it was, yeah.
Yeah, that's the right way.
excellent. Let's follow the tracks.
'Kay.
Is anyone actually good at that?
I mean, I'm
I'm more good
pretty
at
good at investigating things.
We'll need a survival to track them.
That's what I'm asking. Is
I
anybody actually good at survival?
Yeah, I mean, I've got a +4 to wisdom.
I
Way better
I
don't
than
will-
have a negative.
I have a +2 to
I've-
survival.
I got a +1.
So I think our monk should lead the way.
I'm not
Are you well?
too familiar with tracking, but I think I can follow this trail.
I mean, I've kind of been tracking things. I'll help you. Here, let's do it together. And
Perfect.
she will give you
That
advantage.
was a
dear.
10.
Thank goodness I gave you
He's
advantage.
like, all right,
Yeah.
let's go, and starts heading this direction.
Yeah.
No,
I
no,
just-
no.
We're like, nope.
Yeah, no.
Good.
It just starts bumping into a
Sorry.
tree.
I said,
Yeah,
no.
you guys start going along, and the trail kind of disappears.
No.
You guys lose the trail.
Just imagine I have the cart with me.
Um,
Ah,
but they were headed north.
Is there anything I can do?
I mean, I could draw them towards
Should
us.
I fly straight up, just
That's
about 200 feet, and just look north to see if there's any kind of landmarks or anything.
Okay, make a perception check.
God damn, my fucking rolls.
No.
I should have actually been using Gropey Ghost. That would have been really good in that fight.
mm.
Tickle the
Uh,
toe.
It stops things from healing.
Mm.
So once
Wait,
I
what
noticed
is
that it was
that?
healing. It's necrotic touch or chill touch.
Oh,
I thought it was Mage Hand.
No,
No.
that's fine.
You were just putting a weird spin on it. Okay, chill touch makes more sense.
I'm just looking for like landmarks, Dan, like anything that would.
Okay.
Man-made.
There does appear
That
to
would be
be
best.
a ruins on the side of the mountain, not too far north. You could probably. It would probably not reach. You could reach there at sundown, probably, based on the terrain. With the cart, it might slow you down a bit going through the forest. But
I will come down and share that. The only thing I can see is a ruins near the base of the mountain.
Hmm. Hmm. I mean, that seems reasonable.
We could probably get there this evening.
You want to just hop back on and then we just hoof it? See what I did there, horsey? I made a pun.
I will whisper in Tenzin's head. I was like, I don't like that horse.
I say back, I'm like, it is a rather strange creature.
I don't
It looks
want
at you when you say that.
I mean, can it read minds?
Oh,
This
that's
is
fair. I keep
Turn that
forgetting.
thing
I'm
up.
sorry.
Use a different. We'll use different accents. Depending on how you talk.
My name's Nico.
Oh,
know how to do
Jesus.
I am Tenzin.
If we speak like
Damn it.
anyways,
I just imagine Dan's holding his head, staring at his keyboard right now.
I
Lol.
certainly would be.
oh god.
he's like, this party is fucking terrible.
This is
So
great.
what were you guys saying telepathically to each other? I'm sorry.
I don't like your horse.
Oh yeah.
It's creepy.
And I just
doesn't
said
trust
it is a rather strange creature.
Like when he saw it eating a person, it's like that's not right.
Oh, no, it was
anyways,
definitely ripe.
gross.
Ick.
I can keep an eye out from above while we move. Perhaps I'll see something on our way.
Yeah, we will follow you through the sky.
She's gonna be back in her cart doing another 4 hours of tinkering while we travel. With the 15 tinker check.
15 tinker check?
Yep.
Okay, let me...
What's my end goal for this item?
You need to reach 336.
Okay. Gonna take a while. But that's okay. Do. Just tinkering away.
Okay.
Wondered what the boys are up to. Please
Do I get
continue.
a short rest during this?
Yes, you can
Okay.
take a short rest. Okay. So where are you guys doing? I missed it. If you were...
So I'm like above as we're traveling.
Are you
Well,
guys heading north to the ruins?
That's what we were doing, yeah.
Okay.
That was our plan.
Right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. I missed
That was
that.
the only thing
so
that I
was
saw
just...
that we could head towards that
Okay.
could have people.
Okay.
around.
I had just missed it, so I was confused for a second.
Okay.
My brain was off thinking
Okay.
about things.
I'm gonna use right before we take off. I'm gonna use a key point, and use Hand of Healing on myself. Where are you? There we go.
Okay.
Oh, okay. It doesn't.
I'm
actually
gonna
do
take 2 minutes IRL and use the rest. So BRB.
1d4 plus 4. Oh, so I'm full health again, and then I'll do that short rest on the cart as we're going.
Alright.
Get that key point back.
Hmm.
Dan, I keep forgetting I have these. Can I use this psionic die to see if I could pass that perception check?
Yeah, go for it.
Well, I got a 10. Is that enough?
Wow, sir.
You
Damn it.
notice the ruins a little better.
Okay, so it does not.
No.
Never mind.
Yeah, it doesn't help. You got to roll higher than that. Sorry, bud. But you
So
don't.
I
You don't
don't use
expend
it
the
if I
dice.
don't pass. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. No.
I love that. Like that is
Ugh.
amazing. Right. We'll be right back as well.
Okay.
Ugh. Stupid basketball. I hate it.
Lol.
So we're in the postseason for basketball now, and the NBA playoffs are different this year in that there's a play-in tournament for the bottom 2 seeds, and then like the normal postseason bracket begins. And tonight was a big game to decide. The Phoenix Suns were already in the playoffs. That's totally good. But this game was to decide who we were going to play in the first round, and I didn't want to play this team very much.
Oh no.
So we'll see.
Okay. We still have people away.
Yeah, I think we do.
Okay. are you guys planning on going into the ruins after dark, or are you going to wait till the next day? Do you think?
I'm not sure. I do know that I'm actually surprisingly tired and I have to work tomorrow.
Yeah, that's what I was asking is, were we going to set up camp, or were we going to...
I think camping is going to be easier for me as a real life person.
What are we talking about?
Setting up camp for the evening, and
And calling it?
yeah, because I'm starting to
Okay.
get tired too. But
Yeah, Spoopy has to work.
Spoops has to work. So, but yeah, no, you guys could travel for the rest of the day. So about another 4-ish hours. Traveling north through the woods. You're probably an hour or two outside the ruins based on the current survival checks that we have had to follow the trail. But you find a place, a little clearing in the woods where you can pull the cart up and set up camp.
Uh-huh.
And we will don't take a long rest yet. We will do that next session.
Okay.
In case, because I was gonna see about a possible encounter maybe on the way, but we'll see. So
Uh-huh.
we will figure that out next session. But thank you for watching YouTube. Have a good
Yeah.
night, or day, or morning, whatever.
Internet.
Good
Don't whisper it.